What's up guys, it's Nightingale. I'm back with another video, and today this is not gaming, this is sports, but it's something different. I am going to be doing this is part 1 of my favorite YouTubers and shoutouts video. Part 2 will be the last of these shoutouts and shoutouts and favorite YouTubers video. It's just that's gonna go onto the gaming route. This is the sports edition one. So over the past year, I've met some really nice sports YouTubers, incredible sports YouTubers. That since I'm a sports fan, I met some really great sports YouTubers. So I just wanted to shout these YouTubers out because they absolutely deserve it. And talk about the channel and just tell all my viewers watching this video to just sub them up and just give them support. Alright, so let's just hop right into it. And first we're gonna start with the NFC. We're gonna start with my favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. So yes, this is going by football teams. I know I said sports, but most of these YouTubers also support many other sports teams from different sports like hockey, basketball, baseball, soccer like MLS, and yeah, I will mention those as well. So I'll be right back, and I will also tell you my favorite Eagles YouTubers. Alright guys, I'm back. So my first Eagles shout out and favorite YouTuber goes to Philly 500. My favorite sports YouTuber. Of course, he's an Eagles fan like me, and also his intro's really funny. He's a great guy, great funny guy, and he makes some really well detailed videos about Eagles talk. Like Jalen Reagor works the first offense at PR. Again, I hope Jalen Reagor does well this year. Some popular uploads like signing Adrian Killens. I wonder what he's doing right now, by the way. Adrian Killens, is he still on the team? And yeah, and he also makes a lot of I believe, yeah, he makes a lot of live streams, like game play-by-play. Like he just did it with the Flyers and the Habs. By the way, go Flyers, beat the Habs 4-2. They put up a good fight. And, well, yeah, we won the series. Let's go on to New York, who will be really tough. I don't know if we're going to get through the Islanders, but yeah, we'll try. So, yep, Philly 500. Subscribe to him, turn on the bell. Really great dude. He has a feud with Mark Holmes, which is really funny because Mark Holmes is a Cowboys fan. And so, we have those feuds with each other, with the Cowboys. So, yep, really funny. Mark Holmes right there on the thumbnail. And yeah, he just makes really well detailed videos. 26,000 subscribers. He's a really good content creator in the sports genre. And yeah, that's who I want to shout out first, and one of my favorites. So yeah, let's get Philly 500 to more subscribers. I'm hoping you'll get 50,000 sometime. Yeah, because he absolutely deserves it. Alright, and now let's move on to the next YouTuber. Alright, the next YouTuber is going to be a friend of Philly 500, Lord Brunson. Also another great Eagles YouTuber. He makes pretty detailed videos about mostly about training camp here. He's been grinding a lot for a ton of training camp videos, and appreciate him for that. Like he's like, in his intros, he said, hey, it's Lord Brunson here, back reporting on the Eagles. And, he's pretty good at it. He even says in the intro he's really good at it, and he is, if you need an accurate look on the Eagles training camp situation, then you should go to Lord Brunson. He is a reliable guy, great guy, he grinds for some really good news videos on the Philadelphia Eagles. So, and yeah, I don't know if he's done any live reactions at all, but as you can see, he makes a ton of good news videos, not even about training camp only, like just throughout the year. So, and yeah, even on other stuff going on into the league, like Cam Newton signing with the New England Patriots. And yeah, Lord Brunson, great YouTuber. I suggest you check him out if you want a credible Eagles YouTuber. So that's that. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, here's the next one who's really underrated in the Eagles content creating, community. I was gonna do EDP454, the legend of the the YouTube sports world. Like EDP is just a legend, but I couldn't search up for him because there's a lot of restrictions on this computer. So I apologize, but I'm just gonna do a quick one to Philly 454. I shouldn't even need to explain, just EDP 454. He's really funny and he's a legend. So yeah, I assume the sports people coming in to this video know who he is. So, but I just wanted to do a little quick explanation on him, little quick shout out. So yeah, that's one of my favorite YouTubers. So yeah, EDP, good guy. But let's since we did a quick shout out on that, let's go on to Philly Fresh. As I said, underrated Eagles content creator. He's also one of the ones that's good with Eagles news. Actually, on a Philly 500 video, he commented saying, hey, check out my video. I checked him out. It was like, hey man, you're a really good content creator. I'm gonna go sub. And and he really is. You can see the amount of videos. It's similar to Lord Brunson, but he does it his own way. So yeah, I respect that. He also has the Battlebirds podcast with Philly Mike and Gate City Sports, also good Philadelphia Eagle YouTubers. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just gonna end it off here with Philly Fresh. Just go check him out. Underrated. He needs more subs than just 1,000. Like, he's really good with the Eagles. And hey, whenever I need news, I go to Lord Brunson and I go to Philly Fresh. So he's also really accurate. So just want to shout him out there, and good guy. And yeah, alright. Let's move on to the next YouTuber. And by the way, we are switching the team. It's gonna be a Giants YouTuber now. Alright guys, for our next shout out, my next shout out, we're gonna be doing a Giants YouTuber. So basically, Giants are a rival in the NFC East. But hey, that's not stopping me. Like, this Giants YouTuber is really, really great at making content. His name is Baddog Sports. If you're, involved with the NFC East content creator community, Baddog is a huge part of that. Huge Giants fan and also huge Lakers fan. He is streaming live Portland Trailblazers versus Los Angeles Lakers. First round of the NBA restart playoffs. And yeah, he's a huge Yankees fan as well. So a really good YouTuber. He even defended, Carson Wentz when he didn't make the top 100, and that was a class act from him. He defended our QB despite being a rival, and yeah, he's just a class act, and I respect him for defending our QB. My QB. So yeah, that's Baddog Sports. He does a lot of live reactions. Honestly, I think he does more live reactions than news. So, Philly Fresh, Lord Brunson has been doing more news. Now, this YouTuber, has been doing more live reactions on the past, and he's really good at making the live reactions at it. And also, quick shout out to Entertainer Sports Network. I think that's his name. He's a friend of Baddog, so I'm just gonna shout out Entertainer real quick. So I forgot about him, and yeah, Entertainer's a Mets fan, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna shout him out quick. So yeah, both good Giants YouTubers here. And yeah, if you haven't checked them out yet, I suggest you do check out. It's really nice content. His NBA playoffs got a ton of views for live reaction. So I am right. He is really good. He is really good at making the live reactions. So yeah, I appreciate. Even though he's a rival, I appreciate him being in the community, and I always love his videos. So there's that. Alright, now let's move on. That's all for our Giants YouTubers. Now we're going into a Redskin YouTuber. Oh wait, not Redskin, the Washington football team YouTuber. Yes, they did change their name. I keep forgetting that. I apologize. So let's go into the next YouTuber, which is a fan of the Washington football team. Alright, here is Ed Oliver, a fan of Washington sports, and also a huge fan of the Washington football team. Alright, so he's really underrated. He makes really nice content on training. Actually, I've not seen any live reactions on games from him at all. I've barely been into any of his live streams at all, and I just saw him do news videos, so like Lord Brunson and Philly Fresh, basically. So yeah, there's Ed Oliver. He's a really great guy. He's humble, and you know what? There's an NFC East roundtable, and all of my favorite NFC East YouTubers were in there, and he was involved. So that must be a great honor for him. I think he absolutely deserves it because he makes great content on the Washington sports side of things. So yeah, shout out to Ed Oliver. I hope he gets way more subs in the near future. And that is one of my favorite YouTubers in the Washington sports genre, definitely. And now we're going to be moving on to another division in football. And I'm basing this off of football, but I'll say out the other sports as well. So I kind of forgot which division I'm going on to next, so I'll check on that. But NFC East is done. Great set of YouTubers there, and let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, here we went down to the NFC South. Alright, here is one of the longest reigning Falcons YouTubers on the site. Well, when I say reigning, I mean one of the people that's been on the site for the longest. Not only longest reigning, there's many other Falcons YouTubers out there that are really good, but I just wanted to give a shout out to SportsLiveInTheATL David, otherwise known as Slita. He's a really good YouTuber for the Falcons. A really great guy, really friendly. He does a lot of streams on StreamYard and the Tomahawk Takeover. I believe that is a Braves talk show. He's a Atlanta Braves fan. I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan, so we are rivals. But it's all good. He made a video just 11 hours ago, 18 days Seahawks at Falcons. I'm so gonna be pumped up for the start of the NFL season, by the way. And good luck to the Falcons. So, and yeah, good luck to Slita. I hope he has a good opening day for the NFL. And he does a lot of StreamYard. He does do videos. I would say it's pretty even, actually. I've talked about the YouTubers that do more news, and talked about the YouTubers like Baddog who have done more live, and this one is pretty even. So yeah, there is Slita, really good, credible YouTuber, and I really suggest you go out and check his channel if you want some Falcons content. So yeah, let's move on to the next YouTuber. Alright, we've moved to the NFC North, and now we have a Packers YouTuber called Tom Grossi, almost to 100K. He actually is most notable for his he picks a team like, let's say, the Eagles, and he says an Eagles fan reaction to 2019 and 2020 season. He is really, really good at making those videos, and he's had a ton of, and those videos have hit, home run with him all the time. They're really funny too. He's a really funny guy. And He does news videos on the Packers, and he is pretty accurate. He also does Madden Mondays, which is a live stream about the Packers franchise and Madden. So that's cool. He does gaming as well. I haven't seen much of that, but a Jets fan reaction to the 2020 NFL offseason. They're super funny. So yeah, he's a great guy. There's a slogan, Grossi posse. Yeah. So I suggest he's almost to 100K. We need to get up to 100K soon. I mean, I don't want to end the year without him getting 100K. So yeah, please check him out. He is a really good Packers YouTuber, and I do recommend people watching him. So yeah, let me go on to the next YouTuber, guys. Okay, guys, here's another NFC North YouTuber. So here's Skol Gaming Network. So if you watch my Retro Bowl series, you might notice that I mentioned, I always, say to myself, I'm not that good, but if you really want to see a very good Retro Bowl YouTuber, check out Skol Gaming Network. This guy is no joke. He's more on the gaming side, but I'll just put him on the sports genre of this video here. So he does play Retro Bowl. Actually, what inspired me to play more Retro Bowl gameplays on my YouTube channel, I discovered Retro Bowl on Pokey, which is an online games website, and I discovered Retro Bowl there. Then I searched it up on YouTube, Reddit, and then I got to know more Skol Gaming Network. So yeah, got to know more about him and his Retro Bowl gameplays, and that's what inspired me to actually not play the game casually, but put it on my channel. He does his difficulty really hard for his Retro Bowl games, and he's still a god at it. So I gotta give him respect. And when I put him at the NFC North, you could see Skol, the colors for the Vikings, and yes, he's a Minnesota Vikings fan. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Voice is a little raspy. Yeah, that's why I wanted to mention him near the NFC North YouTubers. You can see the Giants, Retro Bowl Bills, and he also does MLB Perfect Inning, and MLB The Show Road to the Show episode 2. I think, yeah, this is MLB The Show 20, I believe. So yeah, he does have a franchise for that. I mean, a career mode for that, and NBA 2K20. So he does do 2K20 streams as well. And I did see him play a SpongeBob's game stream too. So if he wants to, he can do some videos. I can't find it here, but he can do some videos that are not sports. So yeah, he is a really good YouTuber, and I just wanted to shout him out. Please go check out his channel. And yeah, great guy. And when I told him, wow, you're really good at Retro Bowl, I'm not that good, he just picked me up, and he just said, just keep going at it, never give up. And I really respect him for that. He really picked me up and pushed me to do more, practice more at Retro Bowl so I could be as good as him. And there's a SpongeBob gameplay. So yeah, if he wants to, he doesn't have to do sports all the time. I get it. You need to step out of the genre you're doing most sometimes, and just lay back and do another genre. I get it. Alright, so there's Skol Gaming Network. Let's move on to the NFC West. And just a quick spoiler alert, I have not met many 49ers fans on YouTube, Rams fans, or Cardinals fans. So these last two of the NFC sports YouTubers are just Seahawks. Two Seahawks YouTubers that I really like. So I'll be right back and show you one of them. Alright guys, here's the next Seahawks YouTuber. I think he is a really good Seahawks YouTuber, and he's made a ton of popular videos about the Seahawks, his schedule predictions for the Seahawks that are, takes on modern day songs. This is Norbcam, and by the way, Norbcam is also a friend of SportsLiveInTheATL, so you can see the connection between those. So yeah, this channel is great. He made a news wrap just a day ago. So he is a really good singer. Yeah, and he also does live streams like Kahoots, Trivias, and I really think that's fun. And he also, on the live streams, he has a very nice background for it. I was going to take a lot of green screen to do that. So, yeah, he makes really good videos and live streams. I think it's pretty equal, the amount of videos and live streams he does. And he is really funny. And, he has his rivalry series where, funnily enough, he has his character in his YouTube channel called Chrysosmo, who is supposed to be a 49ers fan, but, Chrysosmo's supposed to be stupid and just not a good guy. So that rivalry between the Seahawks and the 49ers, that was really funny. No disrespect for the 49ers. I'm just saying, Norbcam, that was really funny of him to do that. So, yeah, really funny, good singer, and he is really accurate on Seahawks news. So, yeah, please go check him out. And he's I think the most popular video he's had was the should have ran it play on Super Bowl 49. I know that must be a nightmare. So yeah, it is a nightmare for Seahawks fans, and he recorded that. He goes to every Seahawks Super Bowl, I believe. And he also reacts to he reacts to every Super Bowl. He reacted to Super Bowl 54, and he did draw Chiefs face paint on him on the reaction because, obviously the 49ers, he hates them. He's rooting for the Chiefs, and so, yeah, he reacted on that, and he was pretty happy at the end of Super Bowl 54 because his rival lost. So, yeah, and he's the truest Seahawks fan there is. People call him a bandwagon most of the time, but, I learned that in the 1980s, I don't know when, that was his first Seahawks game. First Seahawks game in the 1980s. So he is a die-hard true fan. When they weren't even good, he was a die-hard. So I give mad props to him. So yeah, that's Norbcam, and let's go to the last NFC YouTuber shoutout, favorite YouTuber I have, who is also a Seahawks fan. Be right back. Alright, this is my last NFC YouTuber shoutout, and it's a Seahawks fan. This is Seahawks Martin. I met him actually at I didn't really meet him. I just checked. What I meant to say is I discovered his channel on a Tom Grossi video. So here's Seahawks Martin. Actually, you can see right here, he was met by Norbcam. So Norbcam and Seahawks Martin have a huge connection with each other. So yeah, really good Seahawks YouTuber. And first intros, he says, "What in the name of the 12 is going on?" Which I think is a pretty good intro. It's pretty catchy, and he is really accurate. You can see on his about page that he was called the Football Encyclopedia, and I could see why. He's really accurate and smart with his. He knows his football better than me, man. He knows. I bet on it, he knows more football than, maybe a few adults. Yeah, I'm going to be bold and say that. He knows his football, man. So if you want accurate Seahawks news, Norbcam and Seahawks Martin are definitely very good choices for him. I like this video with the Washington football team. Is this a joke? I believe it is. Washington's always been a joke. Sorry, Washington. I just had to put it out there. So, yeah, 300 subscribers, and no, scratch that. 414 subscribers. He has 414 subscribers. So, yeah, and he just makes really good videos for the Seahawks, and he also includes his brothers in his YouTube videos too, which is really great, and I applaud him for that. And also, he's done some XFL videos in the past too. I remember the XFL. It's a shame that it went away. And actually, Washington, New York, and Dallas were all the teams for the XFL. No Philadelphia team. And I hate New York, Dallas, and Washington NFL, and they're in the XFL, but no Philly. So I'm totally not gonna pick Dallas. New York or Washington was the choice. I wanted to pick Washington because I like their color scheme better than New York. And sometimes I would edge Washington over New York sometimes. So yeah, I chose Washington. DC Defenders on my XFL team. So that's the last of the NFC sports YouTubers shoutouts. I'll be right back, starting with the AFC. I think it's gonna be an AFC East YouTuber. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop this recording. It's gone. It's pretty long, and I'm gonna start a new one and go with the AFC East YouTuber. So this is the NFC, guys. Let's move on to the AFC. Okay, guys, I'm back with the AFC. Not AFC predictions. I saw predictions here because he does a lot of prediction videos. But I'm back with an AFC YouTuber. So I'm starting with the AFC, and I'm gonna go to AFC East because I started with the NFC East on the first shoutouts I was doing in this video. So this, I don't really know much Patriots, Jets, or Dolphins YouTubers, but I do know a very good Bills YouTuber, Bills Mafia. It's a big shame he has 40 subscribers because that should not be the subscriber count he has right now, because he is really underrated and a really good YouTuber. You know, he stuck up for I don't know which one. I can't see it here right now, but he stuck up for this video. He stuck up for Steel Maiden, who a good Pittsburgh Steelers YouTuber, and he stuck up for him like a friend. So I respect him for that. And also, you know, he makes really good videos like his top 5, like his top 5 favorite YouTubers. You know, he did something classy, which he said thank you essential workers. So I really respect him for that. And you know, he does a lot of top 5s. Like most of his channel right now is top 5, and he also does a lot of predictions right now. I missed his Q&A hangout, which I should have got to it, but I guess I was a little busy. He said it's all good, man. You can come to the next one. So yeah, he is a really great guy, a really great, credible YouTuber for the Bills Mafia. Yeah, awesome YouTuber. He's super underrated. Please check out his channel. This was his shout out for him, and I will actually, there are very few AFC sports YouTuber shout outs in this one, because if we go down like the list of divisions for the AFC South, don't know any Titans YouTubers. Jags, no. Texans, no. Colts, nope. And for the AFC West, sadly, no Chiefs, no Broncos. Well, I've seen some Broncos YouTubers out there, but I don't really watch them. No Raiders, no Chargers. So next will be the AFC North after this. And actually in the AFC North, there's a lot of YouTubers in there, from the Ravens, Bengals, no Browns, but the Steelers. So AFC North, I watch some good YouTubers there. So let's switch to the AFC North, and let's start with the Steelers YouTubers. Alright guys, this is the Steelers YouTuber, one of my favorites, Tendons of Steel. Tendons of Steel, you know, Tendons of Steel. Basically, you know, kind of didn't introduce me, but you know, I got to know more Steelers YouTubers after that. So basically, essentially, how I really, you know, met him and started watching him was, well, basically, there was like an NFL, you know, game replay. You know, like they do the NFL full games, and the NFL replays it. So yeah, that's that. And he commented on a lot of those NFL full game replays. And then I went to an NFL full game live stream. Premiere. They were premiering it. So, and then I actually said, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you, Tendons of Steel, because, you know, I saw him a lot near the NFL comments for the full games. And then he was like, hey, nice to meet you, Your Average Strategy Gamer. Your Average Strategy Gamer was my name before Nightinks, by the way. So, yeah, Tendons of Steel knew me as Your Average Strategy Gamer before I switched to Nightinks. So, Yeah, he's a really, really great person. You know, he sticks up for his Steeler buddies, like Steel Maiden. He stuck up for Steel Maiden because somebody, you know, was being mean to Steel Maiden. And yeah, I stuck up for them. Whenever he comments on my videos, he's super nice. And he's just a friendly guy, man. Like, he's one of the friendliest sports YouTubers I know on the site. And there's very few of them I watch. I mean, sorry about me cutting off and back. So yeah, one of the friendliest ones on the site. And you know, just a great pal and you know, really credible on his Steelers content. So yeah, the Steelers and the Eagles are playing each other this year, and I hope it's gonna be a great game. So yeah, I really like his profile too. Like, that's really creative. You can see the Pirates, the Penguins, the hockey team, baseball team, and the Steelers, as well as, I believe, I don't know what that symbolizes. I think it's probably the bridge over the Allegheny. I'm not sure. So yeah, and you know, we have a lot in common because I lived most of my life in Pennsylvania. He is a Georgia Bulldogs fan, though. Georgia Bulldogs fan, and also I'm a Penn State fan. So he does like the Bulldogs, but I heard his father likes Penn State. So you know, we have those connections with each other. So yeah, awesome YouTuber. I highly recommend you check him out. Underrated. He needs more of those subs direly because you know, he's just a great friend, and I hope, you know, you can be friendly with him too. So yeah, and he's been getting a lot of popular videos over this past stretch. So yeah, he's doing really good. So I applaud him for that. Let's move on to the next Steelers YouTuber. All right, now we have Steel Maiden as the next Steelers YouTuber. So yeah, Steel Maiden, really popular Steelers YouTuber, and he makes really nice videos, like the prediction videos and a lot of lives. Yeah, I think he's known for his live streams and you know, sports hangouts. I really enjoy them. So that's that. And also, he's been doing this series that he just started. You know, TTC. TTC is Trash Talk Circle, by the way, if you didn't know. So I'm not really involved in the TTC really much, but yeah. So that TTC, that's a thing. So you know, this is a TTC preamble. He's roasting all 32 teams. He hasn't gone to my Philadelphia Eagles yet, but you can see the series right now. And he's just done the Broncos right now. And okay, so he's done the Broncos. He's done the Cheeseheads, the Falcons. So almost half of them. And he just premiered an hour ago, Stanley Cup playoffs, semifinals. By the way, go Flyers. Just want to remind y'all again. So yeah, really good YouTuber. Really good at streaming and announcing the plays. He's really passionate about all his teams, and you know, when something goes wrong with his team, he's really passionate about it, and you know what, that's not even that bad at all. I respect him for that, man. You have to be passionate with your teams, and there's no shame in getting too passionate about it. You know, sometimes I'm too passionate about it, and then again, there's no shame in that. So Steel Maiden, great YouTuber. I recommend you check him out. So yeah, that's Steel Maiden. Let's move on to the last two shoutouts of this video. By the way, one of the two last YouTubers I'm going to shout out is a Ravens fan, and the last one is going to be a Bengals fan. So let's get on to the Ravens fan. Alright guys, here's the Ravens YouTuber, and also huge Clemson fan, Baltimore Orioles fan, and Washington Capitals fan. So there's Tiger Raven 18, 2018. Also, you know, see him hang around Philly 500 streams. So that's awesome. So yeah, he does like videos like Red Pat's Dynasty, Titans Crow. Like he uses the same music for them, and you know, he says your season is over. So he does those videos. I've seen 3 of them currently. So I really enjoy those. Yep. And he also does some good schedule predictions. I really like the schedule predictions he does. So, and also he does like, you know, trash talking, you know, the other side, but you know, I'm not criticizing for that. I think he's justified for that because, you know, in this video, Gamecock fans, you know, were being too full of themselves, even though they're not really that good. And also Alabama, you know, kind of the New England Patriots of the college football world. So you know, I agree with both here as well. So I applaud him for that video, especially. Yeah. So he's pretty funny as well. He also called out Donati, who's an awful YouTuber. He's super rude and, you know, said bad remarks to Steel Maiden. I won't get too much into that. So, you know, he called out Donati, which I applaud a lot. Donati's off the site, but he's disgusting. I'm sorry for saying that. It's just, you know, Donati has done some terrible things on the site, and, you know, he's just attacking the fellow AFC North YouTubers for no reason at all. Yeah. So he did all of that. He or she did all of that. So, yeah, good Ravens YouTuber. Only Ravens YouTuber I know on the site. Well, I know Beltway, but I'm not really much. I don't really watch Beltway that much, but I am subscribed to Tiger Raven 18. So, yep, that's my favorite Ravens YouTuber on the site, and that's my shout out. Now going on to the last shout out, who will be a Bengals YouTuber. Actually, you can see right here. Let's go down to Mass Deadly Dashie's channel. Bengals YouTuber and last shout out for this video, Mass Deadly Dashie 937. You know, actually the reason I met Slita was because he posted a video called Dashie Raid. Go into Sports Live in the ATL's channel while he's live streaming and do Dashie Raid. So that's how I met Slita, by the way. Now, you know, really love Slita's channel. And also, he actually, it's coincidental, 4 hours ago, he also shouted out Sports Live in the ATL. So, yeah, now I'm shouting out him. And also shouted out Slita too, so you know how it comes into full circle. So he does a lot of hangouts and live. He does a ton of reviews and hate series. So I really like the previews, hate series, the reviews, to, you know, get to know the opponent better and all that. And yeah, he's really accurate and on the previews and reviews, you know, passionate about his team. I respect that. And he is a really good YouTuber for the Bengals. You know, as I said, Donati, you know, he slammed down Donati because he was a bandwagon. So, excuse me. So, you know, Mass Deadly Dashie 937 is legit, and he's a great YouTuber. I think he subscribed to me too, so that's awesome. So, yeah, I just want to thank Mass Deadly Dashie 937 for subscribing to me. I really appreciate it. And so, yeah, great YouTuber. I recommend you check him out. And yeah, guys, I think that's about a wrap on the video. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe, please comment on this video for feedback, and please turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on another video. Most importantly, please check these awesome guys out. I will link all of their channels in the description. No worries. And tomorrow, I believe I will be doing the gaming side of it, and you know, the other ones besides sports. So yeah, guys, that ends it off. This is your friend Nightings signing out.